Okay, I'm so excited for this. We now get to share a new segment here on Sunday Go at 9. So Matt, this is your baby now, and it's joining the show.
Yeah, a little part. I'm not sure how it's going to fit into the show, but it will somehow. You know, if you've watched my segments I used to do on social media called Maps with Matt, this is kind of that same idea. We would kind of, get to know employees here at WKYC and all that, just kind of a grown-up version. I want to present to you the premiere of At the Desk, where we'll get a little bit more familiar with the familiar faces you see here on 3 News every day. Take a look. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. Go ahead and have a seat. Thanks for joining us for the first ever edition of At the Desk with Matt Wintz. I'm your host, Matt Wintz, and we have a very special guest today kicking us off, the one and only Marisa Saenz, everybody. Yeah. First, we're going to kick things off with a dad joke, all right? You guys ready? What did Tennessee? The same thing as Arkansas. All right, sweet. Marisa is an investigative reporter. She's a self-proclaimed cook who just knows her way around the kitchen. And she's also the proud owner of a water bottle that is over a gallon or close to a gallon, depending on how you fill it.
I take it everywhere I go with
That's
me.
right, and you should. Go ahead and have a seat.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, Marisa.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. I think what we should do first is, talk about not just how sturdy they are and how hydrated we get from them, but I had some problems with mine. Have you had any problems with yours?
It's funny that you say that because I actually filmed myself having a problem the other day. You want to see?
Where is Marisa?
Hey!
Marisa, I've been waiting for you. You're kind of late to this meeting.
Listen, you can't blame this on me. It's the water bottle. The water bottle is really heavy. I can't get anywhere. I can't even pick it up.
Wow, so that's why you're late everywhere. That's why you were late to the show today, too.
No, anyways, what about you? Do you ever have problems?
Oh, I've had so many problems with this.
Dad, what's wrong? Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank goodness, Julie.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was,
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was filling up this giant water bottle. Now I'm trapped. Can you help me? Anyway, so I think, given the circumstance of what we had happen with our water bottles, we should probably take a little weight off of these and hydrate ourselves too. So
I agree. How much do you think it weighs right now?
For at least 25 pounds.
That's why I carry mine like a baby.
What'd you say? Okay, and
right,
have
cheers.
a card. Cheers. All right. So.
All right, I gotta tap out. What's yours at? Mine barely moved.
I don't know. Mine says good morning still.
Yeah, mine started at good morning. At good morning.
Oh. All right, let's get to you. Early years in your career.
Yeah.
All right, very first day on the job.
Yeah.
All right. You knew you were destined for great things on that day. Is that true?
Even great pants. Okay, so I was fresh out of college, graduated 3 weeks ago, hungry, ready, excited. This was in El Paso at my first station.
Got it.
I get introduced to everybody, first day jitters, which just got even worse because my boss and another one of our managers went to lunch. Exciting, we're talking, kicking it up, all this stuff. Well, I excuse myself to go to the ladies' room, and when I come back, I have to tell my boss, who's a female, I have to say, Shauna, I really need you to help me because, my pants split down the middle and the back.
What?
Yeah, so.
What?
I literally had to poke my head out of the bathroom and say, Shauna, I need you to come here.
This is who you just interviewed with a couple weeks prior.
Here's the first, talk about a first impression.
Every time you cook, let's talk about cooking for a little bit because you are a chef, and I don't think any viewer knows this, but anytime you bring a meal in, the whole newsroom smells like this gourmet, delicious treat.
When I decided to indulge, my favorite thing to cook is enchiladas, like our homemade family recipe. It looks really easy because it's just a sauce with a tortilla and some meat, but it's not. The sauce is actually very intricate and there's a lot to it. So it's kind of something that I grew up around. My dad was a self-proclaimed chef, which I actually have in my bio, so I guess they just kind of dwindled down.
Right, you just stole it from him. Good.
Yeah, don't
That's
tell
good.
him.
Yeah.
All of his recipes too. So, but growing up, my mom always said, you girls will never go hungry because me and my sister, because my dad loves to cook. So that's how me and my dad spend a lot of quality time when I go home. They're back in Houston, so I go back and it's my favorite thing to grab a cold one and sit and talk with my dad while he cooks in the kitchen. That's like
awesome.
my favorite thing. Plus, my sister went to culinary school, so she runs her own coffee shop, which we talk about that all the time.
Yep. Analytics say we need to keep the show under 10 minutes, all right, because we lose attention span.
I don't even have a watch.
Probably over 10 minutes already. So we have something called a lightning round. Put put 60 seconds on the clock. We don't have anyone to do that. Okay, we'll just go as long as it goes. Ready? First question. Name a word that makes you cringe when you hear it.
Moist.
Yeah. Cake or pie?
Cake.
Say good day, mate, in an Australian accent.
Good day, mate.
Very good.
Right?
How many hours of sleep do you get per night?
Ooh, like 5?
That's not enough.
Huh?
Who's your favorite coworker?
Matt?
Very good. How many pull-ups can you do in a row?
Next question.
Your least favorite food?
Brussels sprouts.
Really?
Yeah, you could drown them in butter and I would not eat
You haven't
that.
have them done right. What's your ideal temperature outside?
Ooh, like 68, no wind, no clouds, sun.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Favorite meteorologist?
Matt Wintz.
Very good. The last answer was just solid.
Is that the one?
Very good.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't practice that.
Yeah.
All right. Back to you had a career switch here recently,
Yep.
at least locally, where you were reported before. Now you're on the investigative side of things.
Yep. My dream come true.
That's up your wheelhouse, right?
Yeah, I've been at KYC just over a year now,
Right.
and so just before that, maybe like, let's see, maybe 8 or 9 months in, the conversation started to happen. And I remember I was sitting down, it was my off day, I was like off on a Tuesday, and I got a text saying, hey, call me, there's something. And of course my heart sinks, because I'm like, this can't be good, right? They're calling me on my off day, yeah. And it was the complete opposite. And I remember thinking to myself, there's no way, like, wow, seriously, a dream come true.
Now listen, since you're investigative side of things now, right? I just assumed that you would be much, much better at telling people, or telling if they're lying, or telling the truth based on facial expressions, whatever that happens to be.
Sure.
I want you to tell me, you're gonna watch the video, and I want you to tell me if they're telling the truth, if the story's true, or if it's a lie. You think you can do that?
We'll find out.
You get 100%, and we'll give you a at the desk pencil.
All right, sweet, sign me up.
All right, here we go.
What happens if I do bad? Don't tell me.
You just don't get a pencil.
Okay.
All right, so first one is the one and only, she's never told a lie, Lydia Sparrow. Take a look.
When I was a teenager, I was in Montana with my family, and I came face to face with a rattlesnake. I mean, I saw the head, I saw the tail, and my brother saved my life.
Lydia, wow. What do you think? True story or a lie?
I'm gonna say it's a lie. I'll tell you why. One, me
Why?
and Lydia go way back, like 7 months.
You've never heard that story?
Never heard that story. It's hard for me to believe Lydia Esparra has been to Montana. She's worked a lot of places, but I don't know.
She hasn't been west of Western Ohio. Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You're right. That was a lie. Yeah.
See, I know her
good
so
job
well.
on that.
We go
All
way
right.
back.
I know you do.
You
Well,
can't fool me, Lydia.
I'm going to make this tougher on you now. So our own resident, she's never told a lie in her life, Peyton Domschke.
Okay.
She has this story from her childhood. Take a look.
Okay, so when I was in middle school, I was playing ping pong with my brother. He was 6 at the time. I thought it would be a grand idea to not use a ping pong ball and to use an exercise ball. And I tossed the exercise ball at him instead of the ping pong ball, and he turned the paddle, and yeah, he needed stitches.
So you think truth?
I would say truth.
Yeah. Well, let's take a no, that was a lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the heck, Peyton?
I know. I don't know how she
You're
came
very
up with that
convincing.
one. All
You're
right.
very convincing.
So we'll give you half a pencil. How about that? And I'll sharpen it at the end. That way you
Really
have it.
short.
Okay.
Make sure it's
absolutely.
like there's barely any left.
I'll make sure I do
Good
that.
thing I only write in pen. Yeah.
Thanks, exactly, in case you make a mistake.
Yeah.
Marisa, thank you so much, buddy,
course.
for being on here.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed it just as much. I know our audience certainly enjoyed this. Round of applause for Marisa. Thank you. All right, you
Clap for
can
myself.
follow Marisa on social media, Twitter and Instagram. It's Marisa Saenz TV.
Yep.
Marisa, thanks for being here today.
Thanks,
that was
Matt.
awesome. What a great
Oh my
first
gosh.
guest, right? Isn't Marisa great?
Cracking up that whole time.
Yeah, that was fun.
This is great.
Yeah, it should be good. You know, when I was doing the maps with Matt, what I found through the acting, they were kind of like Office episodes. They're still on our YouTube channel.
Right.
But the acting of the employees was what got me. I'm like, we have some great actors here that I think we need to pull more out of, because
Yeah.
you're usually seeing everyone just reporting and doing news, right? So that's kind of where this came from, and I really want to get to know, the faces here on a
Yes.
different level. And Marisa was a perfect first guest. So
Yeah, I'll also say the water bottles are real. They have them at their desks.
they
It's
are.
ridiculous.
And we didn't talk to each other about it either. It's great. Very hydrated.
Good TV.
Yeah.